Hi back again. Last time we did that here, and we see there was some errors, and now we want to look to get these errors away. So tap in edit mode. We see here it starts to get wired stuff, and when we look here, we see that that one is much more to the left. That was our bevel, and if we take the front and scale them to 0, we get the bevel with that, and that is bad. So we get that complete line, and grab them till the Y. We see here how much we must do that, so grab Y and move the mouse, and you see the shading turns into another. And we now go down here, we see not overall it makes that, yeah. So there's something wrong, and when you move them away, grab Y, you will see, wow, there is no connection, and maybe that one should be gone completely. So we select that one and X, delete only faces. Now it is open, and then we close that manually. But here we see that isn't normally. Yeah, here is another line, so delete edges. Hopefully here is now okay. F to close. This grabbing method is the best method to see where are the errors. You see here is something wrong. You can't see it correctly, but when you move then on the vertices, you will fast see what happens real. And here it is the same like in the other one. So we grab them first here to the side, then we delete here this face, it can't be right, so X, delete only faces. Now we check what is with the edges. That edge, it's normally because it's only one. When they are more than one, then it's abnormal. So we can close that with F. Here is that back line, so we can move that here, grab Y, a little bit away there, and then we can delete here these edges and bring that back. Grab Y. So then we close that with F, and that here too. Good. Then we see here we have the same. Don't ask me why that happens. I don't say they should make it, but it is so. Grab Y. Then we take here this face. Delete the face. Now we check the edges, and we see there is this long edge that makes no sense there, so we can grab Y that again and then close it manually. Yeah, I don't know it is the 2.8 version or because I'm very bad modeler. I don't know it. But you see now are these errors gone. When you want, you can now bring the bevel back step by step, but I don't want to do it. So I will now, sorry for that, but I'm ill again, the ill German, I know. So file save. Then we want to bend that to a round one, so we need that here, and we need add curve a circle. Rotate by 90 degrees and scale them to the size of this cylinder type there. Yep. That we take as bend object, so rotate y 90. And now we want to bend that around that. So we take our array here and take there a curve modifier to that, deform curve modifier. We can get here the pipette and take here our circle, and you see it bends directly but in the wrong direction. So we can disable the curve here and rotate our object, rotate set 180 degrees, so we see it from the back. Then what I want to do is check all again. So mesh normals, recalculate outside, then clean up, delete losers, vertex, well, vertex, remove doubles, and object apply rotation scale. So now it should work. Rotate set 180 again and activate it. No, okay. Then we return set 180 again and activate it. Yeah. That is what we want. Exactly. A wonder. And we can take here the merge is on. That's perfectly. I think we can let that all like it is. So we take them both. Shift D, make a copy. Then we apply first the array, then the curve modifier. Now we can delete the circle. Now we have a perfect model, and we I speak it too fast. That don't looks perfect because that is too less. Okay. First I try again the normal outside. Good. Then we take here subdivision surface on it. But we see that makes no sense here. Then we try it with the add split. And it makes no sense too. That is very bad. I don't know we smoothed that before. So I go first, set the origin to the geometry. Then object shade smooth. Yeah, it's too rough here. Don't know why exactly. I think it is because that is too rough topology there. So only a multi-resolution can do such. Subdivide. It gets better, but not really. That's not the point. Okay, now we try it without this mocap material and go to our real materials. Maybe that makes a difference there. And I think it is because some parts very high density strokes there. Yeah, they are too near. So when I take that away, X, dissolve edges, then this one is gone. Yeah, and the same is here too. I take here 3 or more and dissolve them. Then it should be look better. But then automatically we lost the real bending there. But some we must change. Without that, that looks too scary. Good. Now we try normal material. I want to see how that looks. New. We take principal shader. We take metallic to 1. And there. Yeah, we see that rifles there. That is real clear. So we have to make it very much rougher. I simply try now, that is without a plan. Let's simply try and see what's the result. Yeah, that is a good clean result, better than that, and that is enough for this revolver there. Good. That means we have to do that with all these parts there. We give them here a little less roughness. Then we have more metallic material there. Yeah, that is here too. Yeah, we must check that out completely. Good. So that means we have to do here the same. We delete here, dissolve these edges there on each pedal. We did that before we applied the modifier, but now it is like it is here. So what do we do? Then each second so yeah, that looks better. We see here light variations of that. That here. Yeah, that is the question. I think before we applied that, there we had overall smooth shading, and there was better when we had here flat shading and there only a smooth shading. That can be give better results. But okay, first we go on here and bring that to the end. Resolve that whole things there. Yeah, good topology, it's the important thing for realism. And yeah, it's not easy to get such topology. The easiest way is to do it directly with a subdivision surface or multiply. Then you have automatically real good topology. Yeah? You can make it in the back too, that maybe you can make that, but that gives too much word count and that is not the point normally. So here each second one dissolve. Oh, my nose runs again. Moment. So that's better, better. Audio bad. Save as new version B4. And when you get other materials, then you don't see that strong such this harmony topologies. You have a rough material outside there, or a huge texture with hard wipes there, then you don't see there is something. But with metallic, it's the hardest see-able checker. There you see directly when it don't fit. But at the end, I don't want to make it that glossy as it is now. It's only for checking. And I hope you know that Madcap is only to see where are errors that are not for some other stuff. When you think that isn't good. It's only to see errors better. Sculpting and so on there it is important. File, save. And that here is our stuff later, so that is no problem. That's better. You can tweak it around, but I don't want to spend so much time for that. Because we have other things to do. So Shift D, copy, file, save. Then we try to close that. Hope it goes in one string, but it goes not like ever. Yeah, horrible. But what will you do? You only have that chance. Bring that to the left. So we first try to get here the whole top line. So then we go to wireframe mode and disable all other stuff. That means we can take there that one and circle selection and then oh that was wrong. Oh, I mean right. The middle mouse wheel. There you can disable the selected parts. That we have to do complete. Nothing other is marked. Only the top line. Sure you can try that to get to the box selection. That maybe is faster. But as I said every time, shit is shit when it is so. Let's try to get it. So we have it. I think so. I simply extrude that to the set, then F to close. Wow. And there we see there must be something that isn't closed because we don't close it correctly. So find that now. Not the easiest way. Then I go other way, no problem. Shift D, grab back to interior modes, P to separate the selection. Now I can only work with them. And there we see there are the problems of that, and it is because it isn't joined. Okay. So we get the words, that one and that one. Then we go here by words, merge words at center. So now that is in one part, and here must be the next problem. So we look there, yes, we have to merge there. Merge vertices at center. Now the next arrow is there. So get there, vertex, merge vertex, etc. And so we go on. Till we have all arrows deleted. Yeah, now we have one ring, now we can close it with F. So that's the point. Good. Not the best way to do that, I know, like ever. But who cares? So that is that one. Good. Go a little bit deeper and a little bit more here. Yeah. For me that looks good. It isn't perfect because it isn't correctly connected there and such more, but who cares? I think what I can do to make that come there, we can take a bridge that must be working. Oh, we try it. So first this one, then Control G to join that together, and then we try to get them both with the box selection. So B for box selection, and get these two lines there, then F3 and take bridge edge loops. He closes it, but look what he does there. That is not good. Control Z, go back. Now, that is not the way I want to go there. So I have no other chance. I must take that here and grab it manually down there, and that's all I can do. Good. Yeah, bad. The only way is to do it in the original. Yeah, that is a possibility. So grab set. So then we connect it here, that is the way. So not at the separated, make it here. Merge at center. Check that. And here. Merge at center. Wow, every time more errors and errors and errors. I like it. Wow. Good topology. Vertex, merge at center. Next up is there. But I say when you can do that, what we do here, then you see all errors and you can handle them. That is the point. Here this overlapping, that is very bad. That we had seen before, before we bent that along the other one. But now it's too late. The only way is to get them in the hole and move that, but no, I don't do that. I know what happens then. And it destroys completely. So we go on with the merging. So I think we have merged here enough. Why we have here this fucking stuff there? So now we have to delete again this whole stuff there. Oh my god. When you not have other problems, then begin to Blender and you have enough problems. Yeah, well, it is because we are not that fit to do such as other ones. That maybe is the point. I'm no profi. I say it often. I'm only a hobby artist. So I learned it from myself, from tutorials. And I'm not perfect. But I try it my way. Oh, we can close it. I love it. Good. So now back to material mode. Grab set. And now we can bevel that. Control B. And there we have then the arrows. Okay. So I see we must check that before. What happens there? So at first we delete this plane there, we don't need it anymore. Then we take again the whole shit, apply rotation scale, then mesh, normals, recalculate outside, then vertex, remove doubles, 40 to remove. There you see, it is good to do that often. Clean, delete losers. Here they found. So, good. We have closed that part there. So we must only close then the downline. And here we see we have again a problem. Maybe the same problem. Yeah, it must all be merged together. But here try the same shit. Maybe it works, maybe not. Simply try. So then wireframe mode and delete the unneeded selections. So with middle mouse button, a mouse wheel. It's no button, it is a wheel. So that should be it. Back to that mode. Have to close. Wow, it works. And here we need no shading, so we can make it flat. Shade flat, and that is good. I try here a bevel, but I think that gives the same error as at the other. Not complete. Good. Ladder. So we have a closed one. Shift D, make a copy. File, save. Now we need here holes in. So when we look there, we need 6 holes in there. So make first the hole and then the rest. Add mesh cylinder, scale down, rotate X 90 degrees. Yeah, I think that can work. Yeah. Okay. We have that one. Rotate X 90 degrees, scale set to go to those stages. Then we bring it maybe there, and now we want to spin that around there. So to do that, we need a middle point, that's here. Then we say this origin shouldn't be, that should be that origin. So we go to the 3D cursor. Now we see the origin is here, and we rotate the object around this pivot point. Now we can go to the spinning option. So we go in edit mode, mark all with A, then we say here spin, then we say here it should be there. Now we can set here to 6 and to 360 degrees, a complete circle. That should be it. So that is done. You can readjust that a little, but that is it. So we have to apply the rotation scale of it, and from our main object, apply rotation scale. So we have both. Shift D, make a copy. File, save as, new version number. Save. Good. Now we take here that one. Take the Boolean modifier, get the pipette, and go to that one, and say it should be the difference, and then we apply. So we can now move them away, and we see the holes are in. That is correctly. Here we have that because that is smooth shaded, and we need a flat shading there. So we can take here this top faces and says faces shade flat, and then that is okay. Good. Here in this part that needs another shading, that needs the shade smooth. Faces shade smooth. The only that makes it not is that one here. Every time it must be something that nerves you, and I think that is double laid over, but who cares? You can search there for the double faces. I don't do that. So I give them here simply a face, shade smooth, and hope the best. And it don't happen. Oh no, I hate this. Okay. So What have I done? Faces, shades, move. Then select all, mesh, almost recalculate outside. Good. Then we need here in each one a loop to get these shading errors away. That on each side and so on, you know what I mean. So okay, but we let it like it is. I have no book mehr here to make much more. You can do that if you want. Oh my god. I hate this fucking stuff there. Good, we have the holes in. That's a positive. And the negative is here something wrong, so we should try to find it, but mesh, almost recalculate outside. It's every time when you work with the boolean. The boolean is a motherfucking shit. Really. Really, really, really. So face, shades move. But all in all, object set origin to geometry. Why that origin is there? Don't know. Must go here back to individual to median point. So okay, we have that as bad as it is, but for the start is okay. File, save. So we go along. Next time I show you then to search here the arrows and bring them out, and then we see how it goes on. Thanks a lot for watching. See you. Bye.